is great. This is great. In the long line of Monopoly board games that are just annoying people, apparently. Got this one last year, the one from Millennials. Now we've got a new one. Oh, holy crap. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. And, you know, Target actually has a great line of games like, you know, the like a life parody for people who don't have one. And there's a whole bunch of really awesome parody board games I would love to pick up that have over at Target. But I guess the mainstream Hasbro Monopoly has another funny one. So Monopoly Socialism has sent Twitter into a tailspin. Even some guy I've never heard of. Yeah, I think that's a politics ball guy. I think I've heard the name, but don't tell me. Just don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. This is just funny. Is it a clumsy, harmless satire or a misrepresentation of everything Monopoly is supposed to stand for? Well, I think this might be a direct response to Monopoly for Millennials that people were so upset over. They're like, well, but we can't afford anything other than avocado toast. You gotta complain and we gotta get onto it. Guess what? Board games are not made for you. Thank you very much. It might say for Millennials on here, but this is for people who have, I don't know, jobs and income to buy a board game, right? And that's the big thing. That's the difference between like the people who get upset about stuff, right? The people who get upset about this stuff tend to be just camping their little butts on the internet all day, sending out angry things, being offended by everything because they have nothing else going on in their lives. They're depressed, miserable people who just want to complain and make everybody else mad and miserable around them. And dear God, if we cannot take something like Monopoly and have fun with it and have a laugh about something once in a while, then we just might as well call it quits. Like, seriously, as a species. Because we need to have some levity and humor and something, or else you all turn into angry harpies on YouTube like me. But, you know, that's entertaining too. Hopefully I make you guys laugh, because I crack myself up on some of these videos sometimes. Also, if you enjoy them, thumbs up. My channel's getting buried. It's me and the quartering are getting buried. A lot of channels are getting buried. Share the stream, thumbs up, like, share it on Reddits, the Twitters, the Facebooks, the I've got merch coming. So P.O. Box, Mecha Random 42, blah blah blah. You'll see it in the link. Self-addressed stamped envelope and $5. Make sure it'll fit this. They're like almost they're a little wider than a normal envelope. They're a little wider. So, and I will send you guys those. I'll figure out something. Doing a 40K celebration too soon this weekend. Keep an eye out for it this weekend. I'm thinking Saturday 7 Central. I'm thinking. That might be the best time. Oh, let's read the article. Monopoly has been causing chaos, tearing down familial relationships for decades. Oh, and it has. You don't want to play Monopoly if you got one family member who's like overly competitive. I play Monopoly online on my Switch. I'm not even joking. I still just have that. I've got this twice somewhere. I have no idea where my other cartridge is, and I'm gonna be really upset if it like fell into my trash can. These Switch cartridges are tiny. I have the one with Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit, and Risk. Can't find it anywhere, and that's sad and annoying because I wanted to play more Trivial Pursuit. But here we go. So it makes perfect sense that Monopoly is taking its brand of values and frustration, anger, and rage to the online discourse. Oh, actually, yeah, it does. The source of anger this time round. Oh, okay. The source of anger this time round. Monopoly Socialism. That doesn't read right. They should say for this round. This round of anger is Monopoly. That's what they should have worded that differently. Because you got to remember, you're reading these out loud, so sometimes the words are not as good as they seem on paper. Monopoly Socialism, a game that's described on Target as a hilarious adult twist on a classic Monopoly game. A lengthy and informative thread on Twitter by historian Nick Kapoor has created a live debate on Monopoly Socialism. Is this a hilarious satire of socialist principles or a misrepresentation that makes a mockery of what Monopoly was supposed to be satirizing to begin with? It's Monopoly, you're looking too deep. It's supposed to get a few people to tweet about it. It's supposed to get people to buy it when they, like, I'll pick this up if they still have this at Walmart. I don't know. This is a new one to me. If I would have seen this, I probably would have grabbed it. But no, they always have the Monopoly for Cheaters or whatever edition. They always have that one, or the what is it, the Bankers? I don't know. There's too damn many Monopoly games. See, there's so many Monopoly games. I tend to overlook this, and they kind of have to do something like this to compete, because there's a lot of people who just collect Monopoly games. They collect all the different versions of Monopoly, and I was doing that for a while. As Kapoor explains, features of Monopoly Socialism include a reduced $50 living wage for pass and go. Monopoly usually gives you $200. So the joke is that socialism makes us poor. $200, if you're making $200 a week, you're doing good, I think, on anywhere. I'm not even kidding. Like, I've never had a job other than YouTube where and that's not a steady income on YouTube too. That's hey, I had a good live stream this week, right? So no. Every job I worked retail. I worked at Macy's for 8 years. I did not make $200 a week. Just saying, and that's take home. That's after taxes. I did not make that. So we always kind of knew Monopoly was fictitious, right? It was always fictitious. It also allows you to steal resources as a collective from a player who are redeemed to be doing too well in the game. Let's see, minimum wage increase. Sucks to be a small business owner. Pay the bank $100 Monopoly dollars from the community fund. See, I think they might. What are they doing? I think they're trying to laugh at how horrible we all have it. I think they are. So yeah, he's got this thread here. We'll just look through his thread here. He's got a whole bunch of them. You got your screenshots. There's the back of the board. Right, and he's gonna still keep going here. There's a few more pictures he's got. Here's the tokens. So they're cute. I mean, they're cute enough. They're all hipstery things. They're red and plasticky. I don't know if I like the red and plasticky tokens. Those seem a little cheap to me. They absolutely do. Snarkily named hospital and school, because apparently schools are supposed to produce losers, and hospitals are only supposed to help some of the people. Yeah, actually, I kind of see where they're coming from with that. I would love to be able to afford to go to a doctor. I really, really would. I would probably hate it because I don't like being told what's wrong with me. But yes, we're all winners in the school. Pay to bank to self-develop. This is one of the problems with society, is that everybody gets a medal. Everybody is told to spell it how they feel. Nobody has any actual consequences for failing in school, and you're not allowed to discipline any of these people. And discipline is important. Healthcare for all hospitals. Pay bank to self-develop. Payouts from bank. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Healthcare for all hospitals. I don't see what's so offensive about this. I mean, it's more sad that it's true. I think it's more sad that it's true. There's also tons of references to health food and veganism, despite the lack of any clear connection to socialism, because what they share in common. Oh my god, shut up. Stop being offended by everything. It's a fucking board game. Shut up. Just shut up. Seriously. No tip vegan restaurant, dairy-free coffee shop. Because it's trendy, isn't it? That's why they're picking on it, because it's trendy. Everyone loves the homemade granola you brought for community lunch. Place one of your chips on any open contribution space, excluding your own, and pay $10 to the project manager. Everyone loves the tofu chip cookies you made in honor of Karl Marx's birthday. I don't remember which Marx brother he was. Place one of your chips on any open contribution space, excluding your own. So, yeah, I'm not paying you if I've got to make cookies and I got to pay you. Screw you, you're not getting cookies. Oh, wait. What's he bitching about now? It's also crucial to mock environmentalism because, we know environmental is stupid as hell. No, I think we're at the point where what can we do about any of this other than laugh? We're going down, folks. This is the Titanic, right? And these little bitches are too busy being offended by everything just to stop. What are you doing to fix it? What the fuck are you going to do to fix it, Nick Kapoor? What do you have? You're just going to know. You're going to tweet about it, and you're going to bitch and piss and moan because you hurt your little feelings. Is that it? Is that where we're at now? This is the same argument that we have in Monopoly for Millennials. These butthurt little people, these pathetic little pukes of disgusting just bullshit, piles of human garbage, get offended, get mad, right? They get mad that they got their feelings hurt, and then somebody said something that wasn't funny. Well, you know what? Fuck your feelings. If you think for 1 minute, this video is probably already monetized because of the content. If you think for 1 minute you matter, then think again. I don't want to hear any of this unless you have a solution to fix it. Do you know? So shut up. Just shut up. Time to plant some trees. I hope you have a green thumb. What's wrong with planting trees? What is wrong with this? Pay for the bank, 50 from the community fund. All right. To catch your neighbor using a plastic straw from a disposable cup, remove another player's chip and any project card and return it to them. Okay, what's making fun of? Okay, I get it with people who are like, do you want a straw? I get asked, do you want a straw? And I always say yes. I don't care. It's necessity for drinking without getting my sensitive teeth. Sorry, it's a necessity, you know. And if you want to have recyclable straws, great, good on you. Good on you. I'm happy for you, but we can't just force everybody and complain and harass and bully people for using a plastic straw, for crying out loud. Shut up. Just shut up. So here's the board game. I guess he's so mad about it, this little boy. But the community fund is gleefully and deliberately designed to be constantly running out of money. Yeah, maybe that's the point of the game. I've played plenty of games where I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. I roll my eyes because it's a satire of something. Oh, never play Cards Against Humanity with this guy. He's going to be offended by every biggest, blackest dick joke in there. Or anytime you use the gays as a card. Like, legit. He's going to be offended by everything. And I'm sick to death of these people. I'm done with this. I'm tired of ranting. If you don't have a solution to these like actual social issues, shut up. I don't want to hear about it on Twitter unless you have like, because I get so many people who are like, oh, you're complaining about, you know, what some actress did, or you're complaining about pop culture and not the rainforest. Guess what? I'm not a political channel. I entertain you guys to distract you from what's going on in the real world. And that is something that we need desperately in this day and age. And once we lose this is our last chance. Once we lose fun, then we might as well throw in the towel and call it quits. All of us as a species. I am Mecha Random 42. Remember to laugh. Remember to laugh some days. I will see you in the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!